Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Crossland. For those of you who are new here, hi and welcome. Today we are doing a very affordable makeup haul from this website called Shop Miss A. This is not sponsored. I'm just completely obsessed with this website, and you're basically going to eventually learn my go-tos to buy from this site, because there are some things that I buy over and over again, and it's under $2, and I feel like this is a site that if you haven't purchased from and you're into makeup, that you do not need to be sleeping on. So I'm going to inform you of one of the best discoveries, if you have not yet shopped there, that you will ever make. Okay, here we go. So Shop Miss A. I love buying mainly the AOA Studio stuff. It's been really great. And look how it all came. So this is actually like, it's closed packaging. So even though I didn't really have anything super breakable or anything, it was still wrapped in this bubble wrap container. But when it first comes to your door, it is in a pink bag or a green bag. I've seen green before. And let's get into what I bought. Some of them aren't the most exciting things in the world, but again, I think it'll just show you what I buy over and over and over again, or teach you guys about some new things. All right, let's go. All right. I love these things so much. So this is their Wonder Blender, and this one is, so it is latex free. It says high definition cosmetic sponge, designed for easy applying and blending. So okay, this is called the Mochi Sponge, and these are so soft. They have a few different colors. They have a regular teardropped one, and then they have this one, which is like the angled one. They're $1.88, and I kid you not, they work just as well. The Mochi ones work just as well as some you can find at the drugstore. I don't like their regular blender because it is a little bit too stiff for me. This is softer than like the Real Techniques, but it works so well. And at first I was kind of like, this is kind of weird, but now it's like my favorite one ever, and it's just so soft, so bouncy. Again, this is the Mochi Wonder Blender, and it's $1.88. So I always buy my sponges from Shop Miss A. I don't buy it from the drugstore anymore because you can't beat $1.88. You just can't. The next one is actually a brand new blender. I haven't tried. I only picked up one for now because they came out with 3 different types of these, and I wanted to just test it out to see if I really would like it. Again, it's $1.88, and it's a charity edition, which means I feel like they donate like the 88 cents or something like that to, I don't even remember what the charity is, but it goes donated somewhere, which is really awesome. So this is the Silly Dip Wonder Blender. And I might have to take this one out because I have never felt this one before. But this one is latex free again, but this one has a silicone infused area. So it's part silicone, which I'm thinking a lot of the silicone sponges were like kind of raved about at the beginning because they're like, it doesn't waste any of your product. And I'm thinking that maybe this helps the sponge not soak up all the product. So it should be interesting. The bottom is like regular, so I'm thinking you could apply your foundation using the silicone-y side and then blend it out with the other side. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like though. I got the green. They have 2 different teardropped ones, and then they do have a sort of beveled one. So here it is. As you can see, the top is a different color, and that's the silicone part. This is so interesting because I hated those just straight up silicone little sponge things, but this, I don't know, this might be promising because it's still very squishy and it's still in the shape that you want. Maybe I might have to update you guys on this because it feels very interesting, like, and it sounds very promising as well. So this is something to look into if you're tired of your sponges soaking up all your foundation. I'm sure it will still suck up some because it's still a sponge, but since it has that silicone in there, this is just really interesting. I can't wait to use it. Again, it's just as much as their other ones, and the bottom is very soft, almost like their Mochi one. So I'm excited to try this, and if I like it, it might be my new go-to one. Next, I bought this eyebrow pencil from AOA Studio. It's the Slim Brow, and it's literally just like all the other really skinny eyebrow pencils you get from the drugstore, but this is like $1. And I get dark brown, and it has a spoolie on the end and everything, and it just works just fine. So, since I go through eyebrow products so quickly, especially the really skinny ones, sometimes I like to pick these up too. I still like to try out new eyebrow products, but I just think it's nice to have for when you run out or just as an extra option. So let me unwrap this for you. I left the cap in there, but it is just like pretty thin. Uh-oh, it looks like it's breaking on one side, which is not good. But it looks like that's not normal to have that like little lump, whatever's going on there, but I'm sure it'll just like break off and we'll move on. But on this side you do get a spoolie, and it's $1. I will say it is a little bit more of a stiffer dry formula, but not too overly dry. My favorite eyebrow pencil is actually from Midas Cosmetics, and that's their Crown Brow Pencil because it's the perfect in between. But this one definitely is cheaper. So this is another thing that I will purchase over and over again just because it is so affordable. Again, it's not like the best eyebrow pencil in the world, but it works and it has a spoolie, so I'm pretty happy with it. Here's what I was really excited for to try out. It's brand new. It's called the AOA Studio Nude Color. What is this called? Okay, the AOA Studio Nude Soft Base Eye Primer. They came out with 3 new eye primers. It came in packaging like this, but I did use it today, and I use it in my next video so you guys can kind of get a first impressions on it. But this costs $1.88. Again, it's their charity version, and they came out with a regular eye primer, which is this one called the Soft Base one. They came out with a sticky one, which I'm wanting really bad, but I do have glitter glues already, but it's a glitter glue primer. So if you're into wanting a glitter glue primer, they have one for under $2, and it's probably not bad. And then they have like a glow one, which I'm sure has like some type of shimmer in it, which I don't really see being useful for me. But this says it keeps oil controlled, no fading, no creasing, reduces darkness and discoloration on the eyelids to make a perfect canvas for eyeshadows. It's a matte formula, helps keep oil and control around the eye area while locking in eyeshadow for a crease-free, color-rich look. So if you want to hear more about this and see how it performs, go ahead and stay tuned for my next video because I do use it for 2 looks. It's for my 2 looks 1 palette with the Raw Christy Beauty palette. So it will be combined in that video. So we'll talk more about it then. But just so you know, they have new eye primers. They have a glitter primer, which I honestly, again, if I did not have a bunch of glitter primers laying around right now, I would have picked up, but I was like, no, be good. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. I want to try it, but I don't need it. And here we go. The most important thing for me to order. My favorite thing to order from Shop Missy are their eyelashes because you just cannot beat the price. So they are $1.55, and I bought these on Black Friday and they were like 25% off, so they were even cheaper. And I was like, well, I really need lashes. I'm wearing a pair right now. So right now I'm wearing a pair called Harper's, and this is what they look like. These ones are super dramatic, but I am obsessed with their 3D faux mink lashes. These are just honestly so good. I will say sometimes the band is a little bit thicker, but for what I really use them for, I mainly use them for looks for YouTube and for Instagram and stuff like that, and they're just so cheap. So my favorites, are you guys ready? These are my, every time I order like 4 of these because I'm obsessed. I've already worn one for my 2 looks 1 palette, and I took them off yesterday, and I have no idea where I put those, but here is another pair I ordered. These are called the Amanda lashes, and these ones are more delicate. They're not quite as crazy. As you can see, they're very wispy, they're very long. I love the length on them. And these ones, so I ordered I think 3 of the Amandas. Yeah, so I got this is another pair of Amandas, and then I have another pair somewhere. I got the Harper's, and lastly I got, this is called the Jessica's. This one again is another very dramatic lash, but guys, these are under $2. I mean, you just can't beat that price. And that is all I picked up from this haul. I just really needed some things, but I feel like I'd share with you guys things that I purchased over and over again. So if you're new to purchasing from Shop Miss A, you can figure out what's worth your money. I think all these products are honestly worth it. They all work really great for me. I think one day I'll do like a top 10 must-haves from Shop Miss A video for you guys, because there's definitely a few items that I would highly recommend over some other items. Some are hit and miss, but there are some gems that you just can't say no to. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy affordable hauls like this, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.